So Steve, what are you going to cook for us next?
Next up, we've got a nice chili beef ramen dish, which is soup-based noodles and beef and vegetables, which looks absolutely fantastic when it's finished. First, I shall talk about the veg.
What have you got there then?
We have a selection of vegetables. We also have our bean sprouts, red onions, spring onions, coriander, red chilli and limes to garnish. Now, we're using sirloin as well. 2 lovely cuts, batted out to give us 2 nice steaks. Now, what it's been done, it's been cleaned totally. All the veins have been taken out, so it's nice, clean, smooth meat. So what we're going to do is try to cook it for as least amount of time as possible. We want to leave it nice and pink in the middle.
Yep.
It's all in the preparation. We've got to get the preparation right, then we can do the cooking.
Absolutely. What have you got in these little bowls here, Steve?
Well, we've got some lovely teriyaki sauce.
Okay.
Which we're going to use to brush over the beef when it's cooked, and some chili ramen sauce, which is a chili-based sauce which we're going to put in our stock to flavour our stock. Recipes both in the book. Again,
easy to make?
Easy to make, thoroughly easy to make. Again, it's in the preparation, make beforehand. You can keep these for a week, 2 weeks. You know, they're not going to go off. Keep them in the fridge, keep them refrigerated, they're going to be fine.
Yeah.
The noodles are the same. We've used some soba noodles. We pre-cooked these ones, so what we're going to do is add the hot soup to them. We won't actually have to heat these because these will be heated in the soup.
Already been cooked, yeah.
Now what we're going to do, we're going to show you how to do a few chilies. What we've got is some nice red chilies. We've already de-seeded them by slicing them down the middle, cutting them in half, taking the seeds out.
What are you taking the seeds out for?
To keep the heat away.
Yeah, so basically what brings a lot of heat to chilies are the little membrane vein on the inside and the seeds. As taking that out, it's going to bring the heat down.
So all we're doing, we're taking the seeds out.
Nice and thin. So when you get a bite of it, it's not so much, yeah?
That's right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut a few red onions. So what we're going to do is just going to slice a few of these up as well. You just want to nice and thin, because you're not actually cooking these, you're actually putting them in a hot soup. So the thinner they are, obviously the quicker they soften up a little bit, but you don't want them too soft, you want them to keep them nice and crisp in the dish. So what we should do now, I think, is take all the stuff to the stove and do a bit of cooking.
Let's do it.
So we're going to start with the ramen soup, or stock, if you will.
Yeah, we're going to do chili beef ramen, and we're using chicken and pork stock.
Have you made that, Steve?
We've made that by boiling up some bones for a couple of hours, add some veg towards the end.
What bones have you got in there?
Chicken and pork bones.
All them bones and bones.
Precisely. We could always do a vegetable stock as well.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be chicken and pork. There's 3 recipes in the book, plus the veg stocks in the book as well. You can see a lot of stuff like lying around the cooker, and you can sort of see that there's going to be a lot going on, but in actual fact it's probably going to take us 2 or 3 minutes to get the dish ready, done. Right, Jace, if you could pass me the noodles round.
Sure, what are we going to do with these?
That'd be lovely. What we're going to do, we're going to put some soup into them, but first we're going to add some chilli sauce.
That'll be that one, yeah?
That'll be that one there. So if you want to put a spoonful of that in there for me, that'd be lovely.
Okay. No problem.
So put that straight in there. I like my food quite spicy, so what I'm going to do,
spicy too, so
I'm going to actually try and make it a bit more spicy. Okay. So then we just ladle in some soup all over the noodles.
The noodles are hot in the bowl, or are they cold, Steve?
No, they're cold. What we're going to do, we're going to use hot stock, so we're going to put them on top of the noodles, which heats it up naturally for us. So we don't have to worry about reflow.
Less pans on the stove.
Precisely.
Shall I move that out of the way?
That'd be lovely, thank you. So then what we're going to do, we're just going to put this to one side. We get our pan nice and hot. Add a little bit of oil. Take our beef. Thank you, Jason. Cheers. So what we're going to do is just quickly pan fry this off. Wait till it's nice and warm. Then the beef straight in. Again, putting it away from you. So we don't want to burn. Give it a quick sear. Just get a little bit more colour on that side. Because what we're going to do is just going to give it a quick brush with the teriyaki sauce.
So basically you're trying to infuse a little bit of that teriyaki flavour in there.
Yeah, just a touch, just to warm it up slightly while it's still in the pan.
Right.
It's going to give the beef loads of flavour, bring loads of flavour out of the beef. Then what we do, transfer that to the board.
Cut it on a nice bias.
A nice angle. And then what we do, we just lay this on top of our noodles. Then we just finish off by just adding some of the veg.
Shoots.
Bean sprouts, a bit of coriander on top, a few red onions, a few spring onions, some chilli and some lime just to finish it off. And there you have it.
Yeah, let's dig in. Looks good. Try some of that soup first. That really looks.
Is that nice, Ron?
Mmm. You can really taste that. The flavor really just come out. That
Yeah,
teriyaki, you can
the
just
chili
taste
coming
it.
through as well?
Yeah, the amazing thing is the teriyaki sauce goes throughout the soup, and then noodles picks that up.
Yeah.
It really is really good.
Excellent.